Hello. So just finished our cacao call, and I had some things that came through that I wanted to share. Today in the Mayan cosmovision, the energy is 9 Nok, and Nok represents the intellect, the mind, and 9 is representative of the divine feminine. So my thought, and then like I set my intention for the day and everything, and my intention for the day is compassion. So it just like led me to think, all right, well, the energy of the day has to do with the intellect and the mind, and my intention is compassion. How is that going to work into one another? And then I thought about it, I was like, well, the real like magic and alchemical process that needs to happen is we need to learn how to join our heart mind and our intellectual mind, right? So let's not to say like only use one or the other. How can we learn to integrate the two so that there's just like a cohesion and like just a flow, right? I have to figure out how to like make this video so it'll all fit, so bear with me. Yeah, and then like now that I'm thinking about it, like out like talking about it, like explaining my thought process, the number 9, like representative of the divine feminine, that like women, the feminine energy is compassionate and it is loving and it is understanding. So how can we learn to be more compassionate and understanding with our thoughts, and how can we merge the heart mind and the intellectual mind so that they become one? And I believe that when they are one, that's when you are the most powerful, and that's where the wisdom comes in, because you have the knowledge of the experience, right? But you're not so much tied to the emotion, and that's where wisdom comes in. So when you have the knowledge of the experience or just the information, but you don't have an emotion tied to it, that's where wisdom comes in, because you're not acting from based out of like your primal emotions. You have a grander understanding of it. What else did I want to say? Yes, reacting. Yesterday, I had a fire ceremony, and my neighbor was not very happy about it. And that's okay. So I think it's important for us to learn the difference between reacting to a situation and responding to a situation. Those are two very different things. And through practicing compassion and understanding, that's where the wisdom between the two comes in. Because, if we're just acting out of our old selves or out of our primal selves, or without necessarily like thinking about what's coming out of our mouths, or just we're offended and we're gonna like offend them back or defend ourselves, that's reacting, right? When it's just split, you're not even thinking, it's just this is war. But when you respond to someone, there's more that goes into a response. There's thought that goes into it. There's compassion that goes into it. There's understanding. There's empathy. And of course, now that's not to say that just because you're passionate and empathetic, that doesn't mean that you're not like speaking your truth and, drawing your boundaries and respecting them. That can still be done through a response. But when you do it in an intellectual way, and when I'm saying intellectual, the two intellects, right? That's where you will get your point across in the most holistic way. Yeah, so this is this video. It's longer than I expected. I wonder how I'm going to post it, but that's just like one of the things that I wanted to get through to you today. And then there's something else which I will make in another video, so this one's not too long. But yes, I will see you guys shortly. I love you.